Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Trev here, and today I've got a interesting topic for you that I just wanted to post and give my thoughts on, and that is computer science and computer technology as a career. Um, Now, there's lots of different career options that you can go through if you're thinking about getting into computers, thinking about getting into networking or technology or things like that. There's a lot of different, especially when you get done, if you're younger, when you get done high school, or maybe if you're planning on a career change and you're thinking about getting into computers. There's a lot of different options for different things you can do, and basically the purpose of this video is just to give you my thoughts on the different options there are, and what route to go, depending on what career you want to work in or what field you want to work in of computers. Um, Computers is a huge field. There's lots of different areas in the field. You can, just to give you a few, you could work in, if you like video games a lot and you want to work in game design. That's one option. Or there's computer networking, becoming computer service technician, or a remote desktop technician, which is actually what I do. I fix computers over the internet. I do mainly virus removals, software installation, software fixes, Windows software repairs. I'll also do wireless setup and things like that, things that can be done software-wise over the internet to customers. And I actually support all of Canada for Geek Squad online support. Um, to give you a little background about what I did was I went to, as soon as I did high school, I knew I wanted to go into computers as a career myself. So I went to a community college called St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. I went there for 3 years for computer networking technology, which is basically just what I'm doing now and what I've been doing for the last 3 years, which is fixing computers, working on computers, hardware and software. But this past year I've been doing the remote support with the software. So that's what that just give you a little background on me. I did that, and then for the past 3 years since I finished at St. Clair College for networking, my 3-year program, I've done part-time 3 years of computer science. So I've got quite a good mix between the applied, hands-on, and a little bit of work experience. I mean, I'm not that old, so I don't have a ton, but sometimes it helps to get some ideas and this kind of thing. So if you're looking to go into computers as a career, just like I was saying before, there's those different types of fields, but there are a lot other ones too. Like there's you can, for example, you could go into artificial intelligence, you could get into software design, software engineering, it's kind of the same thing. You could work on servers, you could work on routers. There's all kinds of different things, and those are subcategories of networking. But most people, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up having to decide exactly which area you want to get into. And depending on which one you want to get into, there's a lot of different certifications to go along with that. For example, there's, just to name you a few certifications, from my perspective, the most common ones, A plus certification. You need that pretty much to work as a basic service technician, computer service technician at any, even Best Buy, Future Shop in Canada. In the States, you probably don't have that, but Best Buy, I'm sure everybody's familiar with that. If you want to work for the Geek Squad, you got to have A plus, and a lot of companies are like that as well. They want you to have A plus. There's also Network Plus, which I have A plus, Network Plus, and I had CCNA, which just expired. Network Plus is by the same guys who do A plus, which is CompTIA, and A plus and Network Plus are designed basically for people who want to fix computers. Network Plus for networks, if you want to work on small computer networks, that kind of stuff, and A plus is the actual computers themselves, hardware-wise specifically, and software reformatting, reinstall, stuff like that. So if you're looking to become a computer service technician, I would recommend probably A plus for sure. Network Plus you don't really need, but if you want to get into networking a little bit here and there, ease yourself into it. That's a good option too. Um, and of course, pretty much in Canada, at least in the States, it'll be a little bit different. But in Canada, you're pretty much going to have to decide if you want to go to, if you just want to try to work and try to get the experience and move up that way, or if you want to go to a community college or a college, or if you want to go to a university. So there's a few different options here. And if you're not planning on working, or if you're not planning on going to school, rather, not working, I mean you are planning on working, a great way to break into that industry is to get the certifications. So if you want to fix computers, like I said, A+, Network Plus are good. There's a lot of other ones too. For example, like I said, CCNA, what that means is Cisco Certified Networking Associate, and that's if you want to work on basically Cisco networks, networking, and routers. Okay, so if you want to, hook computers up, if you want to set up small computer networks, things like that, you might want to get into networking. Now, there's lots of other certifications. There's more advanced ones like Cisco Certified Network Professional, and then even above that, there's another one that we're not going to get into for now, because this is basically for people who are beginning or looking at computers as a career. So it is a really rewarding career, and it is a pretty secure career. When you get into it, you get some experience under your belt, that kind of thing. You tend to move up pretty quickly, and that's definitely good. Now, if you're deciding, or if you're looking to decide on whether or not to go the computer science route in the university, or not working and just getting, or not going to school and just working and getting some certifications, okay, or if you're looking to go to a college, I'll give you the differences between the different options. Okay, if you're looking to go to a college, then you're probably looking at a computer programming / web design type thing program. Or if you're going to university, you're probably going to be looking at, if you're going to do the general degree, or usually they have like a three, it depends what university you go to. At least in my university they have a general degree, and then they have a fourth year, which would be specialization. Many universities are going to be similar to that. So you basically start off with computer science. Basically they call it computer science. Really it's the science of writing algorithms. It's computer programming. And an algorithm is just really a set of instructions. So it's really just a program, really, that you can think of it as a program for basic terms. Anyway, so from a computer science perspective, if you're looking to go into that, expect for a while, at least for 80% of your computer science courses, your computer courses, you're going to be doing programming. That's mainly for programmers, software engineers, stuff like that. But you can get into specializations after, which would be some kinds of networking, things like that. But generally, if you're looking to go that route, you're looking to be a programmer of some sort, or like I said, video game design, same thing. Video game design really is programming with a specialty, and that is heavy on math. A lot of people who want to go into game design, they don't really know too much about it. Let me tell you right now, if you're looking to go into game design, that is heavy on math, heavy math. Okay, so if you don't like math, you might want to rethink that. You might not want to go into game design if that's the case. Artificial intelligence is another field that you can get into. That's heavy theory, heavy math too, and that's something that you're probably going to have to move if you want to get a position working in that industry. Now, of course, those would be high-paying positions, but you can expect those would be hard to get, and that's very heavy on the theory and that kind of stuff. What I think probably most people end up doing is either trying to just work and get in that way with certifications, or go to a college and do something like networking, which is more hands-on, that kind of stuff, which is more supporting computer networks, things of that sort. So there is a lot of options. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to give you an idea of what route to go. So if you're looking to just work, look to the certifications, choose the certifications you get, and try to get any kind of a job. You'll probably start off making nothing. It'll probably be close to minimum wage or whatever, but you got to get the experience, get the certifications, and whatever field you want to work in. If you're looking to do video game design, artificial intelligence, any heavy web design, to be a heavy web designer, you're probably looking at computer science. And if you're looking to work on the hardware stuff, work on servers and that kind of stuff, you're probably going to be looking at a combination of either networking at a college, or computer science and additional networking after that, or at the end of that, as well as certifications. So I hope that gives you some background on computers as a career, at least from my perspective. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment, question, whatever. Let me know, and I'll answer it for you. All right.